Hi.
What up, though?
I'm sorry we late, y'all. Oh, I'm so sorry that we late. I still look like I'm leaning a little bit. I am leaning. I'm sorry. I be having issues with the camera and stuff. What's that noise? That's your phone?
Yeah,
Oh. Hey, it's y'all. It's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses. Mwah. Baby, I really like doing the myself. Look, bees is everywhere. Y'all, when I tell y'all it's been so rough, you can see the house.
Quit messing with the
I
camera.
wasn't messing with the camera.
What you was doing?
Now I am. Now that's better. That's a whole lot better. Hey y'all. So let me tell y'all, it's been such a rough day. A rough day. When I tell y'all it's been rough for me, it's been rough. And it all stemmed down because of one thing. It's a whole bunch of stuff that happened, but it was one thing that really like took me there. And I'm finna tell y'all, baby, can't you guess what it was? I done told you everything that happened today. Can you guess what was the main thing that pissed me off today? Explicit language, and what's the other one? Allegedly. Allegedly. Can you think of the one thing that pissed me off so bad?
What pissed you off so bad today?
I'm asking you, do you know?
I'm not trying to guess today. Tell
You
me
don't
what
want to
pissed you
guess?
off. No.
Why?
I'm hungry.
Y'all, it's gonna be a short show tonight. It's gonna be a short show tonight. I can tell y'all that right now. But let me tell y'all, the main thing that made me mad today. There go the hands. Okay. So Trey, now for those that don't know Trey, that's my son. And he's 7 years old.
Hold on.
Trey,
Hold on.
yo, no, I'm telling it. This is what I'm talking about tonight. Just this one time. I ain't gonna tell him about nothing else. Now, other things had already pissed me off, okay? But this was the icing on the cake. So, Trey decided to tell the school on Wednesday that he can't taste and he can't smell. I did not push that button. So, just in case y'all don't find that funny, that was not me that pushed that button. Because they may not find that funny. Because some people that I told this story to, they was like, did you take him to go get a COVID?
Y'all don't listen to y'all kids. Do not.
But no, at the end of the day, I'm just being honest. At the end of the day, you don't know if your child can't taste or smell unless you just believe them every time they say something. And we don't believe Trey every time he says something. No. Now, did I believe him when he said it this time? He told us what? Tuesday night. Right before it was time to go to bed. When it's time to go to bed, they tell us everything. They tell us everything before it's time to go to bed because they don't want to go to bed. So Trey said, I can't taste and I can't smell. So Pooley gave him a vitamin. Okay? But it wasn't the vitamins that he take. Y'all gotta go with me. He's 7 years old. You gotta go follow me now. It's not the vitamins that he take on a regular basis. Okay? This is a new vitamin for him. And Pooley done gave him this vitamin. Trey goes to school the next day. He gets up. He seemed like he was fine. You know, he's sneezing. My son has very, very bad allergies. So he's sneezing and stuff. But we passed that because he's been having allergies since he was a baby. He's 7. You still go to school with allergies, okay? You go. He goes to school. Pollen bad here. Pollen is bad here in Georgia, baby. He goes to school. Trey done told the folks at school that he can't taste and he can't smell. Hey, Veronica. They done called home, okay? I'm looking at the phone like, oh my gosh. Trey school calling. I answer the phone. They like, Howard is saying that he can't taste and he can't smell. So you have to come pick him up. Dad was on the way. He didn't want to. He said Trey's sleepy.
That was my thing.
So
went to sleep in the car.
Yeah. Pooley said he's sleeping. So Pooley goes pick up Trey, come back to the house. Trey seemed like normal. You know, he happy to be home now. So I said, you know what? Let me go to the store. Use my FSA card. Y'all know I do have a job besides this one too. You know what I'm saying? So grab an FSA card. I said we finna go to the store to Walmart and get us some COVID tests. If y'all watched the show on Wednesday, y'all can tell I was so stuffy. I was sneezing and coughing. I mean, the show for me, I mean, I was so stuffy. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna end it like that. But anyway, so I'm like, I'm gonna just go into the store, still stuffy, go to the store, get this medicine, get me some medicine at the same time, and get these COVID tests. So I got 2 boxes. 2 boxes came with $40 and so we get home. I'm like, Trey, we're gonna take this COVID test. He took the test, it was negative. I took a test, it was negative. Okay? Want to make sure I say that. Hey, Delphine, Auntie. That's Auntie.
Hey, Auntie. What up, though?
So we sit there, and I'm like, well, Trey, you're not going to go to school tomorrow. You know, next day I'm like, because he's still stuffy, still sneezing, because he got allergies. So he didn't go to school. Now, baby, today is the 25th. It's Friday. It is damn picture day. Do you know what I mean? Now, I'm not bragging, I'm not boasting, but I don't need nobody to tell me, oh, your kid's so cute, because I know my kids is cute, okay? So I'm ready for picture day, baby. Just like y'all see me taking all these pictures and stuff, that's how I am with my kids. When it's time to take pictures, y'all gonna get flat, okay? Trey got a jogging suit outfit that Gigi done bought him. Been waiting on picture day so he could take pictures with this outfit on. Okay, he got his tennis shoes on. I said, Trey, here go the paper, because they said in order for him to come back, he got to bring the doctor slip, not the doctor slip, but a COVID test saying that it was negative. I'm like, here go the paper. I done printed it, gave it to him. I said, make sure you get these to these people when you get there. Now, pass me that. Pass me that. Baby, pass it to me, please. Just pass it to me. Pass me that. Yep. He don't want to, y'all. He don't want y'all to see it, but I'm finna show y'all. So, this is what, can y'all see? Yes, you can see. This is what Trey has for picture day. This is what he brought home. I said, let me go on ahead and just pay online. And pay online. We ain't got no cash on us right now. I don't want to go to the ATM machine. So, I'm just going to pay online. I paid online for the package. I said, Trey, make sure you tell the people that I paid online. He's like, okay, Mom. I will tell them. Trey, don't forget, tell the teacher I paid online. Okay, Mom. They leaving out the door. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Trey, don't forget to tell the teacher. So I done told him plenty of times so that he'll know to tell the teacher. My mama paid online because I know how black folks can get. Baby, when I tell you Trey came home today, I said, Trey, did you smile for the camera? I said, just smile. Y'all, I'm ready for these pictures. Do you hear me? This is my baby first school pictures that I'm sure I was going to like this time because he had a fresh haircut. And he was flat. Baby, when I tell y'all, Trey said, I didn't take any pictures. I'm thinking to myself, it better been a tornado in that school and didn't nobody take pictures. I said, Trey, what you mean you didn't take pictures? No, Mom, I didn't take pictures today. I said, why didn't you take pictures? Well, Mom, my teacher told me that I couldn't take pictures today. I said, why you couldn't take pictures today? Because I don't have any money inside of my folder, inside of this thing. When it clearly states on here, no need to return this form for online orders. I paid online. I wasn't supposed to send this back. It got the code on here, y'all. It got the code on here. For when Trey supposed to come home and tell me that he took his pictures, I supposed to go online and put the code in. And I was on my baby beautiful, handsome face. But instead, Trey said, no, I didn't take pictures, Mom. She said, I didn't have money in the folder. I said, Trey, did you tell her what I told you to tell them? Yes, Mom, I told them. I told them that you said that you paid online. I said, what did they say? They said because I didn't come to school yesterday, I couldn't take pictures. Bye. Because I don't know. They may one day see this video. And my kids still got to go to the school. But baby, when I tell y'all, I called Chantel. First, I called the school, of course. They didn't answer the phone. Then I sent the email to the teacher that he told me who it was. Even named the second teacher that he only talks about her 1 to 2 times. But I'm like, okay, let me send the email. Sent the email. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy on the email at all. Called Chantel. Going off. I was so mad, y'all. So mad. And then I'm like, I gotta do these clips. I gotta get everything ready for Peachy Tea Time. I ain't got time to be fooling with this. I get to doing Peachy Tea Time, and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot. I gotta do Kirsten's hair. Cause we gotta go to the pop-up shop tomorrow because my mama can't keep my babies tomorrow. It's okay, mama, you keep them all the time. But she can't keep them tomorrow. She can't go with her hair looking like this. Plus, she came from school today, sad. I'm like, what you sad for? This is how my day went. I said, Kirsten, what you sad for? And Kirsten came before Trey. The kids was laughing at me. The kids was, your friends? Yes. My friends was laughing at me. Laughing at you for what? Now, I don't never call school, y'all. I don't never call school. I want them parents that I would just talk to my kids at home unless there's some real shit going on.
I had to walk away.
Baby, when she said what she was sad for and what they was laughing at her about, Baby Pooley looked at me like I was a damn fool. Because I said, where my phone at? Girl, y'all, let me tell y'all. She said she was sad because the kids laughed at her because her hair was not combed. Now, remember, I just posted that post saying that she put that thing on her head to go to sleep. But I knew her hair needed to be taken down anyways. So I tried to stretch it out just one more day. One more day, because I know we got to go to the pop-up shop too. So I'm like, let me just stretch it one more day. And baby, they laughed at my baby. Oh, baby, I called them to that school quick, fast, and hurry. I sure did. Mm-hmm. Didn't I? Mm-hmm. I even walked outside so Pooley won't hear me because Pooley's like, I know you ain't finna call this school. I said, yes, I am. And ain't nobody gonna stop me from calling the school on my kids. So I walked outside. Guess who follows me outside? No, not Kirsten. Pooley. He wants to hear everything.
Yeah, I want to hear what the hell you got to say about the goddamn school. What you finna tell?
Right on that. Right on that. Right on that.
About these damn kids laughing at her.
I sure did. I sure did. I said, my daughter told me that they was laughing at her. I said, I don't understand why they was laughing at her. Besides, she said, because, but I didn't want to say because of her hair. So I was like, she said because, I said, then it was just a whole bunch of other stuff. That's what I said. And because Kirsten had been telling me different things. But this time, I said, this is enough. So I was like, well, can you talk to Kirsten just for a little while? Just until she could cheer back up. She's like, sure. So she talked to Kirsten and everything. Kirsten hung up the phone. Kirsten was fine. And then that's when Trey came home with these pictures. And that's when I just flew the roof. I was so upset. Then when it's time, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 6 o'clock. Kirsten, come on so I can do your hair. I could take it down. It took me about 2 hours to do Kirsten's hair, especially taking them braids and the beads out. Baby, when I tell y'all, it took me 10 minutes just to get the doggone rubber band off of one braid. I said, I can't do this. I said, come on, let me call the people. Call the people. I said, could y'all take these braids out of her hair, these beads? I said, y'all put it in here, and I can't get it out. I said, so can I bring it so y'all can take it out? And y'all can just go in here and rebraid her hair? They were like, yeah, sure. Now, last time we took her, they just braided her hair, put the beads on there, $50. Baby, I go up in a day. Baby, them folks said $80 for my 4-year-old daughter hair. $80. I said, $80? I said, she ain't nothing but 4, y'all. What you mean, $80? My baby ain't got no weed put in her hair or none of that. What do you mean? $80. Girl, now he can't take retakes. When I say, I forgot to add that part. I had to call Life Touch to get my money back for them to refund me. And he said, spring pictures, they do not take retakes. So, Wendell, if you're watching, no, I was so sad. I could have cried. I literally could have cried. And I was so mad. I had to explain to Trey that I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm mad because, and this is what I told him. I said, I'm not mad at you. I said, I'm mad because your school had the nerve to call me because you said you told them, a 7-year-old, that you can't taste or smell. But you could not sit there and call me to ask me, did I pay online? And he's sitting up here telling you his mama paid online. Even if you didn't want to take the time to call me, you could have took yourself down to whoever's taking these pictures with Life Touch, and they could have verified that I paid online. But instead, my son just missed the whole first grade pictures. Poolie forgot to cut his hair for the winter pictures. I'm just gonna be honest. You got to cut his hair. Oh no, when he had the suit on, I didn't get them pictures. I might have to call him back, see if I can get at least one of them pictures. Just one. Okay, y'all, we about to get started. I know I just talked y'all off. Y'all heads up. I know.
She had a long day, y'all.
I did, and that was just some of the stuff. I found the location for the party just the other day. Went there to the place. Man let me in and everything. Paid the money today. Forgot that. Well, I ain't forget. The man told me that he worked in the daytime. He worked all day. And I thought he was scamming me. I kept calling, texting, getting more and more. It was so bad, y'all. I called the bank. I said, if this man's scamming me, I said, don't stop the payment right now. But if he's scamming me, is y'all gonna be able to help me get my money back? That's what I told him. I said, I'm telling y'all the truth. I said, but don't stop the payment. I said, but if something happens, y'all gonna get my money back. She's like, oh yeah, we're gonna get your money back. I said, okay. And as soon as that happened, here he comes calling. So it all worked out. Veronica says, but they used to take all the kids' pictures and you just pay if you want them. That's what Tiffany told me today. She said the same exact thing. But though you get 2 sets of pictures. So the winter pictures, you do retakes. We missed the retakes for the winter pictures too. But you get the retakes for them. But the spring pictures, you don't get the retakes. So I was very upset about it. I really was. So y'all, we finna go ahead and get started. It is a Kevin Samuels night, baby. I know y'all know all about Kevin Samuels. We are. You don't know who Kevin Samuels is? You don't know? He know who Kevin Samuels is. He might not know a lot about him, but he know who Kevin Samuels is. Especially when you work at a salon, baby. Trust me, you know. But we're gonna get into this video first, y'all. That's what we're gonna get into, and here we go.
Hey, here we are, back to the beginning. I feel like we finished. You feel like I'm tripping. I let you in before, so now you wanna know the difference. You got a baby boy now, how you get in? And I don't really feel a way about it, though I had to find out the way I did. You think it didn't matter when it did, like you didn't use every room in the crib, yeah. The apartment where my ex still lived. We was young when we met. I said what I meant. You couldn't say anything to stop me, but you didn't, so I left. And we never got right. You a psychopath, but I was still right. You take me high, I let you slide through. Then I don't hear from you for a year or two. Lately you've been acting like you hate me. You don't wanna rush right into dating, but it's been 9 years, why you faking? I get it if you want them in relations for the sake of your creation, but you're a fairy tale, a figment, and you ain't got a lot to kick it. What did I do for you to be so vindictive? You know that I'm the one that you gon' be missing. I guess that I'm the weekday, cause I know I'm not the weekend. I do not appreciate being kept your little secret. I give it to you, oh, you never keep it. Thought I was your number uno, but you played the skit. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break. Tyler, Brendan, Darren, Nicholas, Kyron, damn it, all these niggas left me branded. And fuck Devin for leaving me stranded in Texas, cause he was so pressed for sex. Shout out to the fan who put me in the jet. Too hot to stress. You just mad cause I'm popping like a vest. Narcs got my heart popping on my chest. And it wasn't just you, I confess. I got issues, wasn't always at my best. I sing you soft, nigga, how you gon' flex? Are there any more jokers in the deck? I don't see any kings left. Clean the hearts off with their heads. It's a bloody mess. Yeah, this shit is dead. I made a decision to end it.
All right, we are back, y'all. We are back in the building. Now, I have one more thing that I have to say before we get started. This is something that Pooley doesn't even know. Kirsten said this to me, and I want to say it to Pooley on here. Kirsten said when we was on our way driving, and it kind of made me sad, but we was on our way driving to get her hair done, and she was talking to Trey in the back seat. I had my music playing, and I heard her say, Trey, you can't smoke. It's not funny, y'all. It's not. She said, Trey, you can't smoke. She said, because if you smoke, you die, and you're never going to see us again. That's exactly what she said. I said, what you say? I had to turn the music down. And she repeated the same thing again. And I said, Kirsten, I said, I'm not going to die. I'm going to be right here with y'all. And she said, Mommy, I'm not lying. She said, Mommy. I said, yes. She said, why do you and Daddy smoke? And I don't smoke in front of my kids. I don't. They see me smoke outside the car or when I'm outside. But I don't just sit there and smoke in front of my kids. And that's what she asked me. And I told her, because we want for Kirsten, now leave me alone. And I said, a little bit further. Because I ain't know what to say. But I will say this. I talked to Tiffany today about it, and Tiffany was like, every time you pick up that cigarette, you're going to be reminded of what she said. So I pray that I can stop. I do want to stop. I've been wanting to stop for a long time. That's it. That's all I want to say on it. All right, let's get started. I just had to say it. It was on my mind. I had to. And then you didn't know. So, all right, y'all. Part one, he ain't even got nothing to say. Look at him. He like, that's what she said for real. But yeah, that's what she said. So here we go. Here go Kevin Samuels. Y'all, I told y'all it's Kevin Samuels night. That's all we talking about tonight. Kevin Samuels. Here we go.
You're 39. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 baby daddies, and they all gangbang.
So what do you want as an outcome?
I want somebody that's loyal. It's really hard to find loyalty nowadays. You really can't find it at the next corner or none of that. Like things hold on.
Loyal to what do you mean? Like a husband? What are you talking about?
I want a husband. I want to get married, have kids.
Why?
I want to live in a house.
Hold on. You're 39 with 3 children, right?
Yes.
Okay. You already have kids?
Yes.
How old is your youngest?
3 years old.
You want more children?
Of course I do. I really want 6. Is something wrong with that?
What do you do for a living?
Who the fuck is this dude? Can she actually see his fucking face?
Y'all know how Pooley get when it's explicit language. Now you know how he get.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I said explicit language.
That's how I talk when I get a little frustrated.
Yes.
That was stupid. If you can see the look on this man's face, you should be like, fuck you, and hang up the phone.
So, for those of y'all that don't know anything about Kevin Samuels,
Okay.
Kevin Samuels is this man. He comes on, he talks to different black women. Every blue moon, you may have a man up there. I think I've only seen a man up there one time. But he talks to black women, and to me, he talks down upon them. And he talks about high value men. So basically, you got men that's making 6 figures. He feels like a 6-figure man is not going to date a woman that's working at Burger King. That's how he feels. And he wants us women to realize that and basically date in your caliber. So if you're working at Burger King, you need to have your Burger King boyfriend. I mean, I'm not laughing. I'm just telling y'all this is how this man talks to these people. If you're fat, you're not going to have you a high profile man, high value man, if you're fat. If you got 3, 4, 5 kids, you're not going to have one. So don't think you're going to get one. Don't pray for one. Just try to stick in your lane. That's how he looks at it. So he just asked her, where does she work? What type of work does she do? What's her job?
Is that your business, man?
But my thing is this. Why do these women continue to go on this show? Why? Maybe know he's going to derate you.
Maybe somebody pointed them in that direction.
No, these women know. Almost every woman if you don't know nothing besides my mama, she might not know. But if you don't know nothing, if you are watching right now and you are listening and you are a woman, please put in the chat if you do not know about Kevin Samuels. If you have never heard his name before, you have never seen any clips of him. I mean, that's all together. You ain't seen him. You don't know who the hell I'm talking about. If not, please put it in the chat. I don't see nothing in the chat. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still getting over it. Ain't COVID. And I was able to taste and smell. But if you do know, and if you have heard of Kevin Samuels, put a peach in the comment. Put a peach in the comment. Put L in the comment. Put whatever you want to put in the comment. Put in the comment. Okay? Now we're finna get into part 2. And we'll see if we got anything in the comments when we come back from part 2. Here we go.
I get EDD. Is that, I
don't know what that is.
Unemployment.
So you're an unemployed mother with 3 baby daddies. You talking about you can't find a man?
Yes. I'm pretty sure God, I want somebody that's going to help me. Like, you don't think that I could get that?
It's called Jesus.
Sorry, but you don't think that I can get somebody to help me? You don't think a man is going to love me?
It's called Jesus.
Huh?
Jesus.
So basically, you telling me to call on Jesus.
And a therapist.
I thought you was, well, can me and you be together then?
Sure. After you call on Jesus and the therapist, you get a makeover.
And this is how he talks to these women.
Let me find your motherfucking ass. Bro, I'm coming for you.
Now, Auntie Delphine said, I don't know him. We got Jones saying, I don't know what the hell you talking about. And Gretchen put that picture there, baby. Gretchen, you know who I'm talking about, don't you? There's so many people out there that know about Kevin Samuels, y'all. So many people
that don't know about Kevin Samuels.
Yes, his views is high. His following base is high.
I don't view him.
And I don't even. It took every part of me just to go and get these clips because I do not like him. I don't like the way he talked to these women. I don't like that the women insist on going on his panel, on his platform. And then he's making money off of this. He's making money. And that ain't nothing what y'all heard. I mean, this man has like really went, especially on Fat Girl. Now he'll ask them, what's your weight?
Got a problem,
what's your height? What's your dress size? And she may say, my dress size is an 18. And you mean to tell me you on a high profile man? So basically, Look, girl, she said, yes, I know him. See, y'all see she got the mad faces in there. So basically, he just feels that a high value man has options. That's how he words it. A high profile man has options because he got that bread and he can get whatever girl he wants. So if he got that bread, he making that money, he can get every girl he wants, any girl in the world. He's not going to choose a fat girl. He's not going to choose a girl that's ugly. He's not going to choose. It could be a skinny girl, but she ugly. You know, he will ask you, what do you rate yourself? Some of the girls be like, I rate myself as a 9. He started laughing and be like, now be serious right now. You do not rate yourself as a 9. If Beyonce is a 10, how can you be a 9? I have heard him tell people
Facts, though.
It is facts. But who is you to tell her that? Who is you to tell a woman who she can get and who she can't get?
No, because I done seen some.
What have you seen, baby?
I think all dudes are ugly except for me and my family. You don't look like some of us. You're ugly. I mean, that's just me. I can't speak for nobody else.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Do you see any truth in what he's saying as far as high value women? I mean, men. If you're a high value man, you shouldn't date nobody.
No, not
that's
that
broke. I'm just gonna call it like it is, y'all. That's broke.
You shouldn't date nobody, but I mean, shit.
What, you shouldn't wife up nobody that's broke?
She wouldn't be broke if she's getting wiped up.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
If she getting wiped up, she ain't broke no more.
That is true. She's not broke anymore.
But I mean, ain't it a saying, if you want to be successful, surround yourself with successful people? Yeah. How the fuck can I put myself around successful people if I'm supposed to get this dude right here because he worked where I work?
I agree. I agree with you 100%. I don't feel like...
Because, I mean, the broke girl do get the dude with the money.
True.
They call her gold diggers.
Do she have to be a certain size, you think?
No, because every man has some type of different preference, and you don't know what it is.
That's true.
Just because she got a big butt. What they say, don't never trust a big butt and smile. Poison.
Poison. I'm not poison. I mean, look, I'm not poison. Don't look like that.
What?
I see, y'all. Poolie got it. Let me tell y'all about Poolie. Poolie don't think I can see him through the camera. Just because I'm not looking at you like this, Poolie, I still see your face right there.
Thought you was looking at yourself.
Yeah, I am not poison. Don't let him fool y'all.
But no, man, Pete, that's what a lot of people do. It's not that I wanted to date you because you had money. I didn't look at you and say, ooh, she got money. I looked at her and said, ooh, she cute. Go to her house and she got leather carpet.
He ain't talking about me. He talking about in general. I had no leather carpet. I had a leather carpet. I don't know who rocking leather carpet, but you're right.
You just seen them super fly.
Yeah.
Look like they got it all.
Exactly.
Get to the house.
You're right.
Hold on. Wait a minute. She got to go in there and pick stuff up off the floor.
Exactly. Hey, Kim and Drakey. What's good? Gretchen said the last one I watched, she told the successful woman that she wasn't going to get married because she couldn't be submissive because of her success.
That's wrong too, because you have submissive people, whether they're successful or not.
I agree.
Some people just submit. That's what they do. Just because you a boss don't mean you don't submit, because it's plenty of men that submit. Bosses.
I agree. But why he gotta be so mean to people? And he feels like he's not being mean. He feels like he feels like he's not being mean. He feels like he's telling you the truth. That's how I feel.
What? He Ayala.
Yeah,
that's her brother.
Yeah, like you believe what I say. It's my way or the highway, and that's it. Like I know the rules. I like Ayala though.
You like a hard truth type person. Okay, you want to use hard truth, but it's a way of going about it. That's nasty.
Nasty, rude,
again,
ignorant.
When
the list goes on.
What's her name? Saint. What's her name?
Ayala.
I don't want to say her first name because I can't never say it.
Well, you probably say that's easier than the last name, Vincent or whatever her name is. But I like Ayala.
But she uses a hardcore tactic to get you to see yourself.
And he does the same thing.
And no,
but it's not yourself. It's not yourself though.
You're putting folks down.
That's what he doing.
Down. She's not putting you down. She's just letting you know what you do. I don't like how she approaches when she does it, but it makes sense. You know what I'm saying when you think about it.
I like it. I love how she does it.
I'm just trying to show you. And I want you to see it when I bring it out of you. This dude, what? He just told her to go get a makeover.
Yes.
Wrong.
That's what he just told her, y'all.
Wrong.
If you just coming in, you
should have just told her.
That's what Kevin Samuels just said.
You should have just told her no. Because what happened when she go get the makeover? And she wouldn't go see the counselor. And then she go find Jesus. You gonna say yes?
Nope.
Nope.
He's still gonna say no.
Should have said no in the beginning and just left it as that. Don't put that woman down.
I think he does that to get people to watch his show. Because now we know that it's drama. It's drama. He gonna give us drama. And we sitting up here like, are you serious right now? Is you really accepting this? Is he really telling you this?
What you think his followers are, male or female?
Auntie said he just haven't came across the right woman yet.
He came across plenty of them, I'm sure.
He have came across a lot of them, but
some of them he probably couldn't air.
Well, what he does is he dropped them down. Like when they start getting really, really riled up, he just take them right off the screen.
Like he just did her. Told her to get a makeover. Click.
And that was it. And he said, deuces. That's what he said. All right, y'all. Well, we got one more clip by him.
A fucking IP address on your ass.
We actually got 2 clips. And the next 2 clips, look, Auntie said that part. We got 2 more clips by him, which is a little more intense. It may ruffle a little feathers. I will say that. It may ruffle some feathers, but it got to be played. So let's get into these commercials, baby. Here we go.
Want a dope haircut from the #1 barber in the ATL? Come slide through at Addicted to Hair in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Best barber in town must be your boy, Pulley.
recording all this. I record everything.
Okay, let's start, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Hey, y'all. To Tiffany and Friends. And 92.3. With the business on BGG time. Period.
Welcome to my second grade class. I'll just play. I love my friends. Now, the reason why I played that one was because I will not be at the radio station tomorrow. I will not be there. But if you download the app, it's right here at the bottom, going across the screen. If you download the app in your app store, you still will hear my voice. And you're going to hear the episode of when Tiffany and Friends is on there, which was so powerful. So please, 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 if you ain't got nothing to do, just go ahead, download that app and listen to me tomorrow at 3 o'clock. But, excuse me, I will be at the pop-up shop. So everybody listening here in the ATL, please come on Cascade Road. Go on my page. You will see the flyer. It's going to be over 50 vendors out there, y'all. Over 50 vendors. Yes. And we will have performances. We are going to have a great time. A live DJ will be out there. This is something that will be going on each and every Saturday. Okay. And don't forget, it's my anniversary. Hey, anniversary. 1 full year. 1 full year of Peachy Tea Time, baby. We will be celebrating on April 30th, okay? Which is the very first day I did my very first show. April 30th, okay? So if you want to come, put me in your DM, send something to me, let me know, and you will get a special private invite, okay? It is a private location. It is a private event. Why? Because I'm the missus. And this is the mister. So we're doing everything private from here on out, baby. So make sure y'all join us. Also, on Wednesday, you do not want to miss Wednesday. Hopefully, it's still going on Wednesday because I just reached out to the people today. They did confirm. He got to get in contact with this other family, but here in Atlanta, a young lady, she was in domestic violence situation and she was murdered. Her brother and her mom, and I think other family members as well, will be coming on just as well. The boyfriend is locked up, but she lost her life. And they're going to come on and explain to us what happened. The reason why, hey, Jazzy, Faye, what's going on, boo? The reason why I chose to reach out to this family is because this man, Pooley, the brother, when he was on the news broadcast, he said one thing that stuck out, and he wasn't ashamed to say it. He said that this was something that they've seen several times in their relationship, of them fighting. And he said it was a very, very toxic relationship. He said so many people tried to tell her to leave, and she just wouldn't leave. And she was murdered by him. So when I reached out to him and asked him to come on the show, I sent him this flyer, and he wrote back instantly and was like, yes. He said, we need to get my sister's story out there. And y'all, when I tell y'all, it was sad. Hey, Trish, what's up, cuz? It was sad. It was sad. Jamar, it was so sad, Jamar. Right. You know, and I'm not going to tell y'all everything, of course, because the show will be aired on Wednesday, this Wednesday. So please make sure y'all come back this Wednesday. Come back on Monday, too. But this Wednesday, the family will be up here. She was a beautiful young lady. Beautiful. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, she was 39 years old, if I'm not mistaken. So the family will be here. And to each and every person that's out there now, you know, if you know anybody, including yourself, if you know anybody that has been murdered through gun violence, domestic violence, or even just murder, because you could be strangled to death. You could be beat to death. That's not gun violence or domestic violence. It could be domestic violence, but it could be. The prison system, and of course the police. And so far, we have had people on here that has been their family member has been killed by the police, and gun violence, and murder. Or was they both? I think they both was gun violence. But we've had them up here on the platform. When I started this, I didn't know if people was gonna actually come on Poolie. I had no idea. I had no idea if people was gonna trust me. And I'm not gonna even just say me. Trust me and Jason. Because I've been doing every show on Wednesdays with Jason. So I didn't know if people was gonna be able to even trust us to do this. And from the time I put that flyer out, people have been reaching out ever since. I may have put it out 1 week. The next week we had a family on. So feel free to reach out. It's all about awareness. It's about healing too, but it's mainly about awareness. Letting people know that watch this show. This shit really happens, y'all. It really happens. And I'm here to bring it to the forefront to let y'all know. Just because I'm playing these clips about it, okay, well, on Wednesdays, y'all gonna really see the people, the family members.
It's like out of sight, out of mind.
Yep.
We don't see it directly
until it's at your front doorstep.
And when it hits your front doorstep, it's like, man, I don't want this shit.
Exactly.
Why it happened to me? You didn't even think about it happening to other people.
Yeah.
Just because they in another state don't mean it can't happen.
It don't mean it can't happen to you.
Everywhere.
It happens everywhere. So make sure y'all tune in on Wednesday. Make sure y'all tune in on all the nights. There you go, right there at the bottom of the screen. I'm gonna let that play on out. But we finna go ahead and get into Kevin Samuels. That's the one I said may ruffle some feathers. These last two clips. So here we go.
And saying six figures is just something that you get taken from out there. But I'm not hearing this rooted to anything. What do you want ultimately? Do you want to be married? Children? What?
Yes, I want to be married.
Do you want any children?
Yes.
How many?
I have a son now, so.
How old is your son?
He's 13.
Where's the father?
He's not in his life.
I said, where's the father?
Well, he's not like in it like I would like him to be.
All right, so let me go ahead and take this down, ma'am. Men who make the kind of money you're talking about have options. And typically they don't want to deal with women who have 13-year-old sons who are used to dating men. This doesn't sound appealing to the kind of man you're talking about. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I was thinking once I start booking session with you that
I can't change men.
I know, but I can approve myself, and I feel like I have a lot to offer to those type of men.
Okay, but see, you should have stopped right there. I just told you I cannot change men. And you said, once I book a session with you, I'm not a miracle worker. I'm telling you what they want. And you're still saying, yeah, but I want them. They don't want you.
But I have been working on myself this year and booking your...
Okay, ma'am, but okay. 35, 13-year-old son with a sketchy father. Why would a man who's in the top 10% of earners, who women across the country want that?
Because I have a lot to offer. I feel like...
Would you want your son to... If you had a son making that kind of money, would you want him to bring home a woman who had a 13-year-old son from a sketchy father? Or would you prefer him to get a woman who had no children, who's younger, and easier to get on his program?
Bring us back up.
Yeah, that's the face.
Now, this is what I mean by when I say sometimes you can understand what he's saying. Now, if I would have cut that clip off without adding what he said about the child, we all probably would have been in the uproar. Like, how can you tell this is a successful woman? She ain't broke.
But again, he's
basing it upon that she has a child and the father is not even in his life. He could be in and out. He could be in and out.
What I'm saying is he's making some type of sense, but at the same time, it's not right. It's not accurate.
It's not accurate. Exactly. It's not accurate. You cannot guarantee.
A lot of men do like this thing. A lot of men do want this. But then you got to understand, like, at a certain age, are these men still looking for the same thing? Because if you're looking for the same thing, guess what? At your age, the same thing don't want you no more. Now you have to take something else. Because, you're a 6-figure man. You make 6 figures. You make money. But you got some other issues that's going on.
Okay, so allegedly Kevin Samuels make 6 figures or more. Allegedly. He feels that women at a younger age that has no kids, has the perfect body shape, and let's just say got a little bread coming, rolling, that they are after him. Not him per se, but his older age group, 40s, 45s, up in there.
Yeah.
Like, they are attracted to those type of men. I feel like us as women,
because
I'm doing like this. Us as women, but
let
let me finish. Us as women feels like if you got a 20-year-old, 21-year-old liking a 45, 46, 47-year-old, and they're successful making 6 figures, they want your money. They want your money. That's how I think. Period.
Vice versa.
Well, no, not vice versa.
Yes, vice versa.
They don't want their money. They want their stuff.
Vice versa.
They want their stuff. And when they get their stuff, they go. They go. You don't think they go?
After they get the money.
No, a 45, 46, 47-year-old making 6 figures. He wants a 25-year-old, 23-year-old for their money? No. That's what I said.
Is she making 6 figures? That's what we talking about. She has
to. If he making 6 figures, he ain't trying to get her because for her 6 figures.
But that's what he was just saying.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. But I'm telling you how women thinks. I said this is how women thinks. A 25, 21, 20-year-old is only after a 45, 6, 47, 50-year-old man for their money.
Not unless he swagged out. Because, I mean, think about how many older millionaires we got right now. How many of these little 20-year-olds that jump on Jay-Z right now? That man like 106.
It's not no 106. Allegedly, y'all.
All right.
Allegedly.
All right, 89.
Allegedly. Nah, Jay-Z is not no 89. But again,
60, though.
They will be jumping on Jay-Z because of his money. Jay-Z and Beyonce got to be cautious on the people that they date. Because, they could be coming after them for their money. Now, let's just use them for example. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Do you think Beyonce is going to go and get a divorce from Jay-Z and go and marry a guy that works at Foot Locker? Is Jay-Z going to divorce Beyonce and go and marry a girl that works at City Trends? City Trends. And ain't nothing wrong with working at City Trends. See, this is our mentality. This is our mentality. There's nothing wrong working at City Trends. But you got some people that is high value people that is like, no, you better not go get a damn job at City Trends. You know what I'm saying?
See, but certain jobs is a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone. It's not a place where you just make a career out of. No. So there's nothing wrong with working in these places. It's just that you should be looking for something better.
But at the end of the day, if you ain't got no income coming in at all, don't turn nothing down.
If you're going to work at City Trend and you're going to make City Trend your career, you should be trying to own City Trend. Get your own City Trend. I'm just being real.
No, you're right.
If you're gonna,
I'm not laughing like that because of that.
If you're going to stay right there and then you feel like that's you, this is where I want to be at.
Yeah.
Make it your business to own you one or two of them.
Exactly. Or get your franchise.
Basically, because that's what it is.
A franchise. And ain't nothing wrong with it. We're not saying anything is wrong with it. My question is,
how many people done worked at McDonald's?
But my question
strictly, and now they own McDonald's.
Yeah, and they making good money.
I liked it. Fast food. I thought it was a good business, and I continued to work here, and I became the supervisor.
It was convenient for them all at the same time.
And now I'm my owner.
And they can walk to work if they want to, if they have to. You know, it be anything.
But it can happen.
But the question was, are they going to go and date and wife up or husband up these type of people?
Money, marry money.
But that's what he is saying.
Money.
But that is what he is saying. But he's just putting it in a rude way.
But that's actually 7 figures. We only talking 6. You got a lot of 6 figures.
6, 7.
You got a lot of 6 figures out here, man. It's a lot of folks that's making 6 figures. 6, 7. They all up there side with me. 6 or 7 is good figures to be making. 100,000 ain't a million.
You're right. It's so late. Y'all, we finna get into this last clip with Kevin. Here we go.
I feel like.
Would you want your son to, if you had a son making that kind of money, would you want him to bring home a woman who had a 13-year-old son from a sketchy father? Or would you prefer him to get a woman who had no children, who's younger, and easier to get on his program?
You're 39. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 baby daddies, and they all gang bang.
So what do you?
That's what.
So do y'all want y'all son making 6 figures? Making 6 figures now. Hold on. Just in case y'all didn't listen, just in case y'all pay attention, let's run this back one more again.
I feel like.
Would you want your son to, if you had a son making that kind of money, would you want him to bring home a woman who had a 13-year-old son from a sketchy father? Or would you prefer him to get a woman who had no children, who's younger, and easier to get on his program?
You're 39. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 baby daddies, and they all gang bang.
I just wanted to put them 2 and 2 together. And then ask the question that he asked. And we got an example of somebody. I'm just saying. So, would you want your child to bring home 2 things? Would you want your child that's making 6 figures to bring home a person, like he said, that had a child that was 13 years old and a sketchy relationship with the baby's father, and he ain't got no kids? And then the other clip that I played with the girl that said she wanted a husband. She wanted a husband. She collected unemployment, and she got 3 baby daddies. 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies, and all 3 of them gangbang. First of all, babe, just because you said they gangbang, no, I don't want my son having no girlfriend the baby fathers gangbang. No, I do not. I'm not ashamed to say it. I don't want Trey to have a girlfriend that has 3 baby daddies and all 3 of them gangbang. Every time he leave and go somewhere with her, I'm going to be afraid that he ain't going to make it back. Every time he decide to go over there and spend a night, I'm going to be scared he ain't going to make it back. If something went wrong, I'm going to blame the baby daddies. Offer it. So is that what I want for my son? No. I would want my son to marry somebody that don't have no kids, that's starting off just like him. I want if he making 6 figures, I would love for her to make 6 figures too. Is that always common? No.
Yeah, but listen to the other one though. When you say
the one that was high value,
I'm making 6 figures, but I got a 13-year-old son. At that point, you making 6 figures is a problem. 1. And 2, your son is 13. Because if he was 3, it'd be fine. But being that he's 13 is a problem.
I would not want a man.
Basically, any of you women out there feel like you want to get you a nice, good dude, you need to get rid of your kids.
Before I had a child, me and Poolie have been together since I was 19 years old. We moved in together when I was 20. And I didn't have my first child until I was 35. And I would always say, if things didn't work out between me and Poolie, I wasn't going to date nobody that had kids. If you had kids, keep it pushing. I didn't have kids at the time. So that was my mentality. I was going, if things didn't work out between me and Poolie, if somebody would have came up to me with kids, I was going to say no.
And see, and that's a choice that you make. That's a standard that you hold. She had no standards. Her men and her choice of men were bangers. They were dudes that was out there selling that rock, selling whatever they was selling and getting money. That's what she was into. Mm-hmm. And when she left one, she found another one. And when she left him, she found another one.
Because of her environment.
Not just her environment. That was what she
liked. Her mentality.
That's what she liked. That was the choice she made.
I need to fill in. No, go ahead.
That was the choice she made. If she wanted to find, you know what I'm saying, a dude that she knew was going to work a 9 to 5 and get that bread, she would have found him. She would have just looked elsewhere. She wouldn't have looked across the street. She would have went around the block.
She would have took them extra steps.
She would have went and got a job and found him at work.
Depending on what work, where she was working at.
She wasn't working.
I'm just saying, you said she would have went and found a job and found
it. It don't matter. If she wouldn't found him at a job, that means he got a job.
I feel like this.
You don't know if he's looking to own that or not. We just talked about it.
I feel like our lives is already written. I feel like God already knows who we gonna be with, who we not gonna be with. So everything that Kevin Samuels to me goes straight on out the window. Yeah, it makes sense, some of the stuff that you're saying, but you don't know. You don't know. You cannot guarantee. Hold on.
Tyler Perry, didn't he leave with that broke girl that worked for him when he was in that movie? What's that, Deeds?
Mr. Deeds or something like that.
Mm-hmm. He had the successful woman with him.
I think
the one that went to school, had the job. He had her.
Oh, wasn't that
he married the girl?
Was it Gabrielle Union?
Yeah, he married the one that was cleaning up.
Didn't have a place to live at.
Didn't have nowhere to live.
She was homeless. Yep. Y'all remember that movie? Y'all remember that? She was homeless. Mm-hmm.
That's real.
And he fell in love with her. And this is what real. Gretchen is saying. Gretchen said
it might be on a movie, but it happened.
Yeah. Gretchen said, "If it's real love, I wouldn't mind my son would be I would not. Hold on.
Woman that
if it's real
child,
love, I
some
wouldn't
of these
mind
young
my
women,
son with a successful older woman with one child. Some of these young women are full of shit." That's what she said. But
yeah,
Gretchen, I agree with you on that. I wouldn't. It would not bother me at all. But even if she had one child and her baby daddy was a gangbanger, no. I didn't just say what I said because she had 3 kids. I said what I said because she said gang banger baby daddies. If you just had one baby daddy and he's a gang banger, bye. No. Now, am I in control? No. Can I make Trey not date her? No. All I can do is get on my knees and pray. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. That God put some sense in the baby daddy's head. God put sense in my son's head. And God put sense in her head. That's all I can do. That was wonderful.
I mean, I don't want you to date down. I want you to date up. But I mean, at the same time,
but you don't want the up to be a drug dealer.
But I mean, the thing is, if you meet somebody and you like them, you generally meet them and you like them until you get to their house.
Mm-hmm.
You live in an apartment. It's too small. Yeah, I think I'm going to say no to this one.
Or something wrong with their shoes.
Yeah.
Their shoes look bummy. Or they looking quite dusty today.
All my shoes turned into work shoes. I'm just saying. You looked at the man's shoes and judged him by his shoes instantly. I done seen it happen. That nigga ain't got nowhere to stay. Mm-hmm. Stay with his mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he ain't got no car because he walked and catch the bus. But he do keep on fresh pair of sneakers on.
But who, even, and Auntie, we're going to get to that too. But even if you are making all that money, who are you to say that person can't fall in love with somebody that's broke? If he fall in love with him, he fall in love with him. Like, he shouldn't even be afraid to fall in love with a person like that. Like, Daddy's Little Girls. Gabrielle Union. She was scared for her friends to know that she was in love with the guy that was a driver. The driver. And he got 3 kids, 3 little girls.
That he take care of.
She ain't got no kids. She's successful. But she is freaking ashamed. The whole time I'm like, how dare you, Gabrielle? How dare you? This man is good to you. You ain't got to worry about what's happening when he go and leave out that door. You ain't got to worry about that at all. Just like me.
And look,
you, baby,
and the kids should not be there that long. They only got a couple more years to be in the house. I mean, just wait that out.
I'm sorry. Give credit to where credit is due, baby. Give credit where, baby. I appreciate you. You are a very good husband to me.
Yeah, I don't fool with broke white girls anyway.
Or broke good. Unless they my friend.
Or broke black girls either.
Well, ain't none of my friends broke. I got rid of all broke. I'll just play. I'm not gonna say that. That was not nice of me.
Yeah, Auntie. Sure did.
Now, Auntie says some men with money go get broke. White girls. They do.
Click it.
They do.
Click it.
They do. I mean, but at the same time, you can't help who you fall in love with. Now, why did you go search over there anyways? Who knows? I guess they just got tired of us. Tiger Woods married a nanny. Oh, damn nanny. Oh, my God. Auntie, I ain't know that.
Now, what you say, Kevin?
A nanny?
Now, what you was telling that young lady, Kevin?
Oh, you want me to play?
Kevin, the young lady that got a 13-year-old son. What? You don't.
And saying 6 figures is just something that you got taken from out there, but I'm not hearing this rooted to anything. What do you want ultimately? Do you want to be married, children, what?
Yes, I want to be married.
Do you want any children?
Yes.
How many?
I have a son now, so.
How old is your son?
He's 13.
Where's the father?
He's not in his life.
I said, where's the father?
Well, he's not like in it like I would like him to be.
All right, so go ahead and take this down, ma'am. Men who make the kind of money you're talking about have options. And
like Tiger?
I don't want to deal with women who have 13-year-old sons who are used to dating men. This doesn't sound appealing.
Shut up.
To the kind of man you're talking about.
Nigga, we are not looking to date they kids, bro.
Yeah, but I was thinking once I start looking sexual with you that
I can't change men.
I know, but I can approve myself, and I feel like I have a lot to offer to those type of men.
Okay, but see,
I'm just saying, keep it 1,000.
You should have stopped right there.
That man is not judging.
I just told you I cannot change men.
He like her, cuz.
You said once I book a session with you, I'm not a miracle worker. I'm telling you what they want. And you're still saying, yeah.
He said, I'm telling you what they want.
They don't want you.
They don't want
But I have been working on myself this year. And
my thing is, you cannot guarantee this.
But, 35, 13-year-old son with a sketchy father. Why would a man who's the top 10% of earners, who women across the country want that?
Because I have a lot to
watch
offer.
this, y'all.
I feel like.
Would you want your son to? If you had a son making that kind of money, would you want?
She calling you to make. She calling you for some advice, bro.
13-year-old son.
She calling
from
you
a
for
sketchy
advice,
father.
and this is what you get.
Or would you prefer him to get a woman who had no children, who's younger and easier to get on his program?
What's your advice, bro?
Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. I didn't do this stuff.
Quit playing.
This is not me. Y'all.
Stop
I'm fighting for my life.
You can't say. You cannot say that, Kevin.
I can't help 30 years.
Robert.
30 years of my career.
Man.
Y'all trying to kill me.
Stop playing.
You're killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids.
My kids.
Do it.
What?
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
Want to believe it. You don't want to believe it. Okay, y'all 30 else. For you.
Boy, stop playing.
And Kevin said you better go somewhere. You know.
Stop playing, man. Listen,
I would bust an R. Kelly in a minute.
Listen, bro. You gonna give him advice?
You never know when R. Kelly gonna pull up on Peachy Tea Time, baby.
You don't give some advice. Just give some real advice.
R. Kelly said he don't care how old they is. He'll
sit up here and slander these damn women.
Allegedly. Yeah, ain't no allegedly.
Oh, damn,
why did I say that? Ain't no allegedly. We seen it. Shit. Ain't no heard it. We seen it.
Watched it.
We watched it.
You can see your face in the dark.
I don't think we should say we watched it. We didn't watch it.
We watched that.
No. Oh, we watched the clip that we just played. Yeah. We didn't watch anything else. If y'all want to know, y'all want to know, hit me in the DM.
I just got introduced to the guy. Had no idea who Kevin Samuels was.
Well, now you know. IT, now you know too. John, now you know too.
Unreal.
This is when I tell y'all it get worse, it literally gets worse. She said, "Why is he in the dark?"
Now he's trying to hide his facial expressions. If his facial expressions anything like mine, Auntie, listen.
Wait a minute.
He can't hide the sarcasm that he got in his face.
Hold on. That might not be the dark that she's talking about. She might. Dark could mean the DL.
Nah, he was in the dark, man.
But it could be a DL too. He won't tell nobody if he married or not.
Don't care. Don't matter.
I'm trying to see if there's anything we can play over here for him. There you go. Fully found it. That's for you, Kevin Samuels. Don't be. Let me explain something. Bro. Let me say this. What's a good one? I don't know, but
excellent.
I did that. Let me tell you something, Kevin. Let me tell you something, Kevin. Don't be trying to downplay us black women. Don't be trying to speak down up on us, black women. We are black girl magic. We make things happen, baby. We make, hold on. He don't hear me, y'all. He don't hear me. Hold on. Let me start over. Hold on. Y'all know it's coming. Y'all know what's coming. Kevin Samuels. Let me have a talk with you right quick. Let me take Auntie comment down right quick. Kevin Samuels. Let me school you right quick. Us as black women, we are the same women that go out and march for our black men. When our black men is getting killed, stumped down in the street, it's more black women out there than it is black men out there. Than it is white women out there. Than it is white men out there. When it comes to us black women. You are just like us. You are black. But you are a man. You are supposed to be there to protect us. To make sure don't nobody mess with us as black queens. So as far as I'm concerned, as of today, just like I never want to talk about, I did not want to talk about you before. As of today, you will not be talked about again. Baby, I don't think that was the right one. Please find another one. And Mr. Kevin Samuels, let me add this one just as well. Why you sitting up there, you don't want to tell everybody your business and what you got going on? If you are a true believer in God, not you, but us as black women, if you are a true believer in God, it doesn't matter what you say. Because we know we can get whoever we want. Why? Because we are strong black women. Baby, we make the world go round, baby. You best believe it. We are needed. Come on. He just messed it up. But it's okay. You did it, baby. Thank you, baby. Yeah. I appreciate it. Now, go ahead. You got something to say? Your Barry White voice. Go ahead. Come on, Barry White. The last one. But anyway. Turn the music off. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off. Okay, y'all. We back. Hey. Yeah, I know I get a little crunk. Look, she said, ask his mama. How to feel about your black mother or your black woman in your family. Mama. But But y'all, we finna get into our motivation. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for watching me and Poolie. Poolie just go along with the show. I prepare, he just go along. So y'all, here go the motivation for tonight. And we'll be back to drop our peaches and tell y'all about this motivation. Here we go.
Sometimes you got to take a break from just about everything, disappear, come back, and shock the world. I'm talking to the athlete. I'm talking to that administrator. I'm talking to that nurse, that doctor. I'm talking to that student. I'm talking to that communicator. I'm talking to that pioneer, that inventor. I'm talking to that entrepreneur. I'm talking to that preacher. I'm talking to that person who refuses to stay where they are. I'm talking to that person that doesn't have a problem laying in obscurity, because you know that when you come out of the dark room, all eyes on you. We live in a culture of busyness, distraction, and noise. And sometimes the only way something's going to change is if we disappear. Sometimes you got to delete the app. Sometimes you have to walk away. Sometimes you have to fall back into the dark room and focus on you. Everybody wants destiny. Everybody wants manifestation. Everybody wants fulfillment. Everybody wants the next level in the relationship and a higher quality of living. But nobody wants to eliminate distractions. Nobody wants to disappear for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, and get into a place where you can focus on just you. What if you could just shut out every distraction? What if you could just shut out the world for just a season and focus on you? A man is rewarded in public for what he does in private. Can you unplug for just a moment and focus on you? Focus on what matters. Why are you here? What is your destiny? The reason why you don't see it, the reason why it has not manifested, the reason why you are so frustrated is because you have not been willing to forsake all that you've been called to forsake and to follow through behind closed doors. Sure, you can talk about it. Sure, you can plan it. Sure, you can write it down. Sure, you can go to the conference and hear about it. You can read about it. But at some juncture, you have to disappear and put the work in and come back and shock everybody that doubted you.
All right, y'all. That's a good one, baby. That's a good one. Poolie, I'll start off and then you can finish out the night. Or you want me to finish out the night? No, you finish out, because once I say what I gotta say, the first thing Poolie gonna say is, she said it all. And then you're going to be ready. So go and say what you got to say about the motivation. Oh, hold on. Motivation. Hold on. I don't know why they put this up here. Baby. Hey! Snoop Dogg! And we're back.
Oh my God.
And we are back. Now, baby, gonna tell them about this motivation. Real talk.
What was it about?
Oh my gosh. Never mind. I'll do this. I handle it. You saw it. He was doing a lot of talking, y'all, during the motivation. But anyways. Yes, it was. Sometimes you have to isolate yourself. Sometimes you have to put everybody aside to focus on you. Right now, if you know that things ain't going right in your life and you trying to figure it out some way, somehow, and you just know like this shit ain't working, ain't nothing working right now. Like, what else can I do? What can I do to make me happy? What can I do to have some bread flowing through here? Something. You have to shut everything out. Isolate it all. And just focus on you. Still take care of your kids, because y'all know how I feel about the kids, and take care of your kids. Still take care of your kids, still take care of your husband, still take care of your wife. Blase, blase. But focus on you. That's the only way that you're going to be able to soar. The way that you're trying to soar. To make sure that your family, your loved ones, and make sure that everybody good. To make sure everybody good. And he done rolled his ass. And that's on camera.
I did.
Yeah, you did like this. That's what you did. But he know I'm telling the truth. It don't even matter. He can roll his eyes. He can stump his feet. But this black girl with black girl magic, he sure can't be high. I still see you. Look at him, y'all. Look at him. But no, for real though, y'all. Focus on you. Focus on you. And make sure that you good. Because if you good, you're able to make sure everybody else is good. But if you ain't good, baby, it's gonna be hard and difficult. Mama Peach said, I would love to hear some Barry White music more times on the show. Laugh out loud. Mama, I know you would, but baby, I'll see if I can find a Barry White cover. Because we play Barry White, it's over. They go automatically delete my show. So y'all, we finna be out of here. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Gretchen, Auntie in the building. Shout out to Mama Peach. Shout out to Cousin Trish, Jamar. I mean, we had so many people in the building. What's up, John? Yes. Well, thank you so much. And we are out of here. Y'all already know what you gotta do. You already know. Gotta listen to my baby. Where she at? Where she at? What she do? What she do? There she go.